24.1 is officially here. I'm excited to kick this one off with you guys. This one is really straightforward, but there are a few things that can make this workout a lot easier or more efficient for you. So here's what I'm thinking. Number one, don't forget to start with your back to the dumbbell at 3, 2, 1, go. They explicitly say that, so you gotta start here and then start the workout, go for this way. I won't go too much over the actual rep scheme of the workout. You guys can find that everywhere online. I'm sure you already know. But the first thing I'll talk about is your hook grip, man. You can't wear grips or like gymnastic grips or anything, or obviously straps or anything like that, but they can't take away your thumbs. Use those damn thumbs. So if you can, hook grip. If you can effectively get around that dumbbell, hook grip it up. If you guys have a selection of dumbbells, use the skinnier dumbbell so you can get a better hook grip on it. And if you don't have options to that, then sorry about your bad luck. But do your best to hook grip, it really will save you. The next thing part of that is that bringing the dumbbell down, your timing is really important. So I wanna make sure that I let my arm get low and follow my weight down to the ground. And then that way at the bottom, I have quads as well as hammies and back, okay? One thing that a lot of people can end up doing is starting to bend too early, and then the dumbbell gets out in front of you and you feel real tippy at the bottom and you don't have any leg drive from the floor. So really focus on staying tall and letting your dumbbell pull you down to the ground, and you'll have a good drive. Remember, you do need to get both heads of the dumbbell to touch every time. Something that helps me do that is just look straight ahead. Find my focal point and stare at it the whole time. Next, this is a gas tank workout. You gotta be moving the entire time. There is no time for rest here. So you've gotta make sure your breathing pattern is in check on both these movements. On the snatch, I like to exhale during the drive portion and inhale as the dumbbell is overhead and coming back down. Think about it like if you're swimming, you're never holding your breath when you're swimming. You're actively exhaling the whole time that you're facing the water, and then when your head's out of the water, obviously you're breathing in. Same thing here. The whole time you're down low, you're exhaling, you're up top, you're inhaling. You should never be holding your breath. If you focus on that, it'll make a big difference. With the burpee, the one big stipulation is that you must jump over the dumbbell and your feet have to go over the actual dumbbell. It's super easy in a setup like this to end up with a foot or trailing behind or in front of the dumbbell. I think that the step method is absolutely correct here as long as you don't fuck around. You can step all day as long as you don't do it slow. So what I mean by that, we can step, I like to jump back in the burpee, and then I will step up, peel up, post my arms, step, then I will match this foot next to the dumbbell so I know I'm in the right spot. That helps a lot, and then I can jump over the dumbbell, okay? So if I jump back, step, step, I can see that my foot is right on track with that dumbbell, so I know I'm jumping over the top of it. Okay, now which foot should you go with? You can play with that. As long as you have a pattern that you're being deliberate with and you're doing the same shit every time, you're gonna set yourself up for success. If you're going by feel and your movement pattern changes by the fatigue level, that's when you run into problems and big rest periods, or you end up wasting a lot of steps and just taking time. So me personally, what I'm going to do is jump back, step up, step in and over. Jump back, step up, step in and over. And I'm just gonna maintain that rhythm as best as I can throughout and keep a smooth breathing pattern on those snatches. Exhale on the way up, inhale at the top and on the way down. On the burpee, I like to exhale hard. Every time my chest hits the deck, I kind of like let an extra big oomph of air out. I don't know why that helps me, but I exhale, my chest hits the deck, and then I'm trying to inhale smoothly the whole time throughout everything else. So I'm exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and that helps me out a lot. Now, should you break the dumbbell? Well, everyone's different. Obviously, if you want to, if you're an elite level athlete, you got to go unbroken and haul ass, and that's just the way it is. If you're not sure if you should go unbroken on the dumbbell, my point is this: you're going to waste a lot more time on burpees than you are on dumbbell snatches. So if you know that you're about to get blasted heart rate wise and these movements are not your friend, my vote is to break the dumbbell snatches, before you slow down in the burpees. So if you know that's gonna be tough for you, I think you're better off going, 11 and 10 or whatever combination you want to do, but 2 sets or 3 sets, whatever it is on the dumbbell to maintain a faster cycle rate on the burpee. Because as soon as you get into the suffer pattern on the burpees and you start wasting time, it just adds up exponentially. You can always get back to that dumbbell after a quick break and start hammering out reps, okay? So on this one, know how you're gonna move, stick to it, follow your breathing, and don't be a bitch.